trying to see. I can't see. Alright, let me see if I can see it on here. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, of course. Now we just need to, as soon as this commercial's over with, I probably need you to talk to see if you can hear, if I can hear you on here.
All right.
Wait a second. Alright. Wait a second.
I heard that.
Wait a second. Oh, you're on there.
Oh, good.
Wait a second. Alright. Oh, you're on there. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to turn that down and we're gonna like have double and triple of each other. Share. Copy link.
All right. So do we just want to? So there's 12 people in this lobby. Do we want to each of us cover 6 people?
Yeah, we can do it however you'd like, or like if like we can just scroll back and forth, and then if you see something that happened, because I hadn't seen the race either, so
I haven't seen it either.
so it'll be all new to us.
Yeah. Well, why don't we do it that way? We cover 6 people each. Why don't I take the odd number qualifiers? So, or sorry, the even number qualifiers. No, the odd number qualifiers. I'll take 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. And then you do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Does that make sense?
Or I can just stay with the top six and you stay with the back six.
Yeah, that works too.
Just so we're not. And then if you see something happen, we'll just like pause it, rewind it, and then I'll switch back the live camera to to where you were at,
All right.
and then
Yeah, that works too.
we can kind of see it. It's a learning experience. So
Yeah. Yes, it is.
give it a few minutes to have some people pop in. I'll
All right,
try to
that
keep
works.
I'll try to keep tabs on who's showing up. I'm not really sure. I'll have the chat up here too. I gotta figure all this crap out. There we go. Alright, so far we've got two. Alright.
Yeah, I just started watching.
Oh. So then it's you and me. Are you hitting the hearts button?
Yeah, I just did.
Yep. Same here. Oh, dang. Now we got four people. Just waiting for a few others. Just go back through and look at some of these
Check out some of these liveries.
Liveries for sure. Oh, you remember this one?
Ooh,
You'll Mr. Baba Yaga, aka
oh yeah.
OG. Yeah, until I start racing, you'll probably have to watch the live stream as well. And then VPR long shot. Yeah, it's weird that change camera. Alright, living green. Oh, and Mr. Soonerman himself with his Oklahoma stuff.
Oh yeah. You can guarantee you can rely on him for that.
Chip Reese. Did some of these liveries not load up?
So yeah, I think it looks like the VPR guys. Actually,
It is only the everybody else is popping in, but Stangman,
uh,
he's not VPR either.
no, he's not. Yeah, his and although I can see Merch's from here, his loaded in just fine. But Yax didn't. Neither did Chip Reese's.
Yeah, I don't know. This is all from
Longshot did though. Oh well,
oh well.
we'll get him next time.
Yeah. I mean, only a
Things
looks
happen.
like only a couple of them loaded in. That's weird.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yep. Without further ado, let's see what time is it. Um,
It's 10:33 p.m.
okay, I think we should get this ball a rolling, shall we?
Yeah, let me know when you want to start it, and I'll.
Yeah, let's just run through it again real quick. I was gonna look at some liveries, but without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Flat Out Racing Season 4, Race 1 for the AM Series, and we'll be running through the first portion of these crew. I'll be taking care of the first 6, and then my co-partner here, Mr. Prague, aka Mr. Winters, Walters.
Yeah, there it is.
um, he's
Yeah,
gonna
I'll be
taking
handling
care of
the backs, the latter 6.
the latter 6.
Yeah, we've got
And
Malibu,
so,
Road Atlanta.
hmm and so, Mr. Pole position was MMR Cynical, followed by Mr. Trone Colby. I don't know why none of these liveries are loading up. There's only a couple. Then we got Bobby Yada sitting in P3. VPR Longshot P4. Living Green is P5. Actually, if you look at all of the... It's so weird because as I'm scrolling, the left-hand side, it'll pop in with the livery, but yet it's not actually showing on the car. It's so weird.
Yeah, that is.
And then Mr. James starts in P8. Good old Stack and Yak. P9, he's an OG. Merch, P10. Ireland, P11. And finishing up here is P12. And so let's get this show on the road. Are you ready?
Yeah, count it down.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, here we go. It's a rolling start this season. Which, first time we've done that, so that's going to be different.
And here we go.
Let's try to avoid a first turn pile up.
Yeah, let's definitely. But it looks like Trone just hops out in front of Cynical right off the bat, and there goes Yaga too, right up the front.
There you go. We've made it through turn 1 unscathed, all 12.
Oh, Cynical's already dropped back to P3. We got Long Shot P4, Living Green P5, and Soonerman still sitting P6. How's the back looking?
Looks like we've got Chip Reason's Mr. Stacking Yak in 7 and 8, and VPR Merch in 9. Stangman has moved up, 12th to 10.
Oh no, what happened to Trone Colby? He just sit back to 7. Baba Yaga's up to P1 for Flying Fox Racing with that good old Tony the Tiger livery. Check that out. And I apologize these other ones aren't popping in, but then you got VPR long shot
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ireland and Stangman went off just at the final right-hander before the straight there, but just a little.
Yes. Check those cats out in the back, see how they're holding up. Ireland, Stangman, and Mr. James fell back too. I wonder if he had an accident or something.
No damage, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, Chip, well, I don't know why none of these liveries are working, man. But as it stands, oh, Baba Yaga goes a little bit wide there, followed by VPR long shot. If you look at the bottom left corner when I switch them over, Chip, it shows right there the actual livery, but why they didn't load up, I'm not sure. And so you got a battle going for P1 and P2 with Baba Yaga and Longshot. And then Cynical's still in P3. Living Green is fighting it off with Sooner Man. Followed by oh, Living Green just went off. Oh.
Yeah, and into the wall.
Yeah.
Yak
Mr. Yak hit the wall. That's not bueno. No. Teammate VPR Merch and now Stangman's going up between both of those. And then Mr. James, he must have had a rough start. This guy's got some pace.
Yeah,
but
he sure does. Beautifully bringing up the back end.
Yeah. It's nice to see Mr. Baba Yaga back in the saddle. He's took quite a bit of a time off, but it looks like it's paying off because man, he's found his pace and then some since season 3.
Yeah, sure did.
Then we got the VPR guys. Now I think this is primarily Flying Fox Racing versus VPR this season. There's a lot of VPR boys in here.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sooner Man with his Boomer Sooner livery. One of the very few that showed up, but he said he maxed out almost all of the livery decal count for that car, and it shows. Looking pretty nice. And Trone's chasing him down. And we got Chip Reese chasing them both down.
Yeah, not too much time in between those 3.
No, not at all. It's actually somewhat still anybody's race, only lap 3, and everybody's still within a few seconds of each other. You got looks like 3 groups forming though. You got the front, the second, and the third little back. Uh-oh, somebody just took a spun again. Mr. Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Cynical took back over P2, just running a purple lap right behind Yaga. Pretty good. I missed this race. Have no idea what's about to happen in this hour of racing.
Yep, I have yet to see this one as well. I probably could have watched it because the Pro Lobby didn't start for, an extra hour almost.
Mm-hmm.
We got underway, so.
Oh man, we got a battle going up here for P1. Stick with these guys for a little bit, see how they pan out. That Tony the Tiger thing, man, that season 1, man, we're talking season 1 flat out racing. That's incredible. Rocking the RX GT for Mr. Rallycross. He's our commentator for season 4. He was the OG commentator for season 1, but he was unable to do this one, and we are definitely not as good as him. So we're just giving the AM guys some love as they all deserve it.
Sure do.
All right, let's go back here and check out what's going on in the back. You see anything popping in the back?
There's the fight between P3 and P6 is hotting up.
Yeah, let's watch this little group for now. Soonerman seems to be right on the tail of Longshot. Man, those four cats are super close together too. So let's watch these guys battle it out for a little bit.
Trone and Chip are not far behind, like within slipstream range.
Oh yeah, those guys got some speed too. Trone was a front runner, I think season 2 or season 3. I can't remember which one it was, but
Yeah, season 2 in the Subaru.
oh, that's right.
In the second Pro-Am lobby that we had. It was him and Mr. Palms all season.
Yeah. You've got. They said Prague, you're pretty quiet. So can you? Is there a way you can like turn up your mic or something?
No, there isn't. In fact,
We'll just talk louder.
this is my volume. I would shout, but then you'd have to listen to my daughter come out of the bedroom.
Oh yeah, no, that's story of our life in season 1.
Yeah.
All right. Now, it looks like Trone's closed the gap on Mr. Sooner. Longshot's kind of opening up the gap on Sooner. So let's go in the back. Let's give these guys some love back here. Chip Reese is running P7 right now. What's anything popping off behind him or?
Not really. We've got some space between 7th to 12th.
Yeah, okay.
The only two that are really close are going to be Mr. Yak and Mr. Merch in 9th and 10th, but they're 2.5, 3 seconds apart.
No, yeah, I'm looking back here now, trying to give these guys some love back here. Mr. Ireland, he's just, ooh. What do they call that? Commentator's curse. I switched to him and he takes it sideways.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's check in on the front runners. Oh man, Cynical is just up in front now. I'm not sure what happened, but
Soonerman's first into the pits.
oh, Soonerman's going in.
Yeah, he's just on his way out now. He's taking a full tank of gas. I didn't see if he switched his tires or not, though.
Oh, he's on hard, so
yeah, he's switched over to mediums now.
oh, has he switched to mediums? Yes, he has. Okay. Well, let's see if see if that strat works out for him. I'm not sure exactly if it did. That's what makes this exciting.
Yeah, he's come out about a second in front of Mr. James in P11. So there could be something there.
Yeah. We shall see. Mr. Ireland, I know he's got some speed. He's just maybe getting out the season 4 first race jitters or something, but
See those season 1 jitters.
Oh man.
Season 1 qualifying was a different animal altogether.
Yeah. We were in the that freaking
the Peugeot RCZ.
Oh, the RCZ, yeah, and we made that special livery that we forced everybody to use.
Yeah. At Dragon Trail Gardens.
Yeah, for sure. That was a fun one. It looks like
fun.
Cynical's
Yeah, that's definitely the word I would have used to describe it.
Yeah, it looks like Cynical's put on a looked like a second or two on Mr. Yaga now, but
yeah, he's dropped his fast lap down to a 12.9 as well.
Yeah, he sure did. Let's check on Longshot. Longshot's falling back a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to get into the 13s if he's
Yeah.
going to make any moves, but he's still on hard tires, so he's got a lot of time left.
Yeah, and then we already saw the Soonerman had that early pit, so that now brings up Mr. Trone Colby up into P4.
Yeah.
Followed by Mr. Living Green in P5. We got Chip Reese in 6. Stangman in P7. Yak is still holding up P8 with Merch right behind him. Soonerman is catching everybody, man. He's going pretty quick. I think he's actually starting to gain some time on Mr. James too.
Yeah, he's 6/10 up on his fast lap here, which is to be expected because he changed his tires from the hards to mediums. But Mr. James is not far behind, and then Ireland as well.
Yeah, James looks like he's on some hard tires as well.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay, looks like
Ah,
Cynical's putting some freaking
he's
time
gonna
in
take.
on Yaga.
Yeah, Cynical's gonna need to go into the pit lane soon. His soft tires are crying out
Ooh.
for help.
That was a bit interesting to see him on some soft tires. Maybe he was trying to get a little bit out in front of everybody.
What's really weird is on the replay I'm watching, I've got his livery here, but on the stream, it's the default livery.
Ah.
But he's got a nice black and green.
Let's see if
Teamwear
I can
that he's
scroll
rocking.
up. Yeah, I see. You can see it on the.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I could back out of this and go back
I
into
wouldn't.
it, but I'm
I
not
wouldn't.
going to. We'll try to figure this out later, but if Rallycross can do both races, then I'm sure he knows some
Then
tips and tricks.
yeah, you guys may not have to deal with us anymore.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa, what the heck happened? It just looked like P4 just like went through the freaking wall. That's why I was like, what happened? But no, it's just one of those funny things that happens, I guess. So Yaga has put some distance in between him and Longshot now, and it was like Trone is catching Mr. Longshot too, so we may have a upcoming battle here before we know it.
Yeah, it looks like Baba Yaga's putting in some consistent 14s, like high 13s, low 14s. That's consistency is key on these endurance races. You want to maintain your lap times as much as you can.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like Chip has gained a whole lot of time. There's him and Green are about the same distance away,
Yeah.
but with Green's putting in consistent, solid 14s, and Chip's is between 14. His fastest lap is a 13.9 so far, and then his last one was a 15. So it's pretty well even here so far.
Cynical's going to stay out for another one.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow, look at those tires, man. He's really trying to grind it out.
He's pushing.
Which is crazy too, because this race literally just started. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be. Oh, see, I mean, I bet he's
So
starting
he's
to feel it a little bit
tires,
now.
yeah. The back left is dying.
Yes, screaming for help.
Yeah.
And I think Yaga's got him in his freaking sights too, man.
Yeah,
He's
it's allowed him to climb back into the race for first.
yeah. The sad story is that Cynical has a soft tires, and so Yaga could technically go even longer on his mediums and get that much further out than Cynical as he comes out of the pit. It'd be interesting to see what happens.
Let's see if Cynical goes in this lap. No, he's going to stay out. Oh,
Oh.
no, there he goes. Never mind.
Okay.
Thanks me. Into the pit lane he goes.
Yaga takes off and takes P1 once again.
Yeah, back in the lead.
Back in the
Ireland's
lead.
in the pits as well. Same with Rick James. They're both on the way out. Ireland did not take fuel.
Ah, Cynical did not take fuel either. And if I'm reading this correctly, Cynical stayed on softs.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I'm just surprised that he started on softs.
Oh, nope, he switched to hards, so he is now on hards.
Yeah.
And Trone is in the pit. He's coming out now. I don't think... Doesn't look like he refueled.
Oh,
He just came in
Longshot
for...
has a 6-second penalty. Long shot, I bet you cut the pit lane on entry and exit.
Let's see what happens here. I'm not showing that he's got a... Was it long shot that has a penalty? Because I'm not showing a penalty.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about Ireland. My apologies.
Ireland?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Is he getting... Oh yeah, he's getting lapped. I just wasn't sure. I saw people flying by him. Let's check on Yaga, see how he's doing. Oh, he stayed out. He's got the fuel and the tires still. He can keep pushing. Oh, Living Green just went in.
Yep.
Getting some fresh tires. Looked like he's gonna most likely fill up to full.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what he did. Let's check on every Stangman now up to P4. Cynical's up to P3. Chip Reese, P2. He still needs the pit, but steadily keeping that consistency going.
Look at how good those tires, those hard tires are.
Wait a second, what? Uh-oh. Hold on to it, Chip. There you go. But it said that Chip had a pit stop at 11, but his tire... Unless my screen is messing up. Do you see that? It said he had a pit stop at lap 11.
It says he has a fast lap at 11 for me.
Oh, let me see if I switch out of it.
15.4.
Oh, it's... Huh. I'm not sure. Is he showing P2 for you?
P2.
Yeah, okay. This replay must have had some glitches. Thanks a lot, Trone. Just kidding. Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. I was looking at the wrong person.
You were looking at the wrong person. I was
looking at Yak, because he's got hard tires still.
Yes, it's showing that Chip Reese had a pit at lap 9.
Not for me.
That's weird.
I'm certain I'm looking at the right person now.
Yeah. Showing P2, yeah. We'll see if Yaga goes in this lap. Not at all.
Ireland is trying to hold off Cynical.
Man, this is where you get into that situation where your oh, well, there he went. Oh, hold on to it, bud. But you get into that situation where, oh, there goes Chip into the pits now. Trone, listen, man.
Stop buying your PS5 from
It was on sale, okay?
Bro.
I got it for $100. Leave me alone. Alright, looks like Chip Reese will come out of the pits in P9, and Living Green will be right on his tail, too. Yeah, he's got some momentum going, and he's got warm tires. Chip's got some cold tires, so we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah.
Let's check out. You got a little battle here going for P7. I mean P6 between Soonerman and Longshot. Oh, Yak just went off again, and cue this Yoni song. Oh no, Yoni. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not an Oklahoma fan, but that livery is pretty sweet. Oh yeah, those two are fighting like cats and dogs, man.
Yep.
Don't you hope Stangman just? Yep, I was just gonna say Stangman looks like he's going in. He's gonna refuel all the way. Let's keep it going. Oh, Yak just went in, it looks like. Man, those guys got a good fight going on. Let's check on the front runners real quick to see.
There's
It's Baba Yaga,
big
man,
gap.
is... Oh, man.
a big gap.
Yeah. And he's staying out, too, for another lap. Wow.
To be honest, I probably would too.
Yeah?
At least another. This one plus another probably, depending on how.
Yeah, depending on how slidey it gets.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can keep pace, but the problem is with that, though, if you try to keep too much pace and you start losing time, but he's staying consistent in the 14s, so
Yeah, if
I
you
think
stay
he's...
in the mid 14s, he'd be in good shape.
Yeah. Cynical's following, and he's running 15, so he's actually staying faster.
Yeah, Cynical's on hard tires.
Oh.
Running
Uh-oh, here comes,
mid-15s.
Oh, there's the issue that we sometimes unfortunately see with the lapped cars.
Yeah.
The lapped cars have to adhere to the flag, but they don't have to pull over and stop. It is up to the cars making the pass who are... How am I supposed to say that? If you are lapping the car, you have to find a safe way around that car. And it just unfortunately happened in a corner, and well, we saw the reason.
That corner, yeah.
Yeah, especially in that corner.
There goes Baba Yaga into the pit lane.
Oh, there he goes. Let's see where he comes out.
New tires.
Oh, he didn't. He hardly took any fuel. Wow.
Little bit of fuel.
Oh, this is gonna be... Looks like he's gonna probably stay out. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, nope.
Cynical's got him. Not by much, but. And Baba Yaga's on hard tires now.
Yes, he is. So he's probably gonna run until he goes dry, and then only have to stop for fuel. But it's gonna be interesting to see. But he's not far back from Cynical. But Cynical is back in P1.
Well, let's see how that goes, because they're both on hard tires now, Cynical and Baba Yaga.
Yeah. He got Merch out by himself. Living Green, and you got Chip Reese in the back.
Yeah, oh, Mr. Ireland's picked up another pit lane penalty.
Ugh. Those are rough, man, especially on this track, man. Like, that entry is so hard.
Yeah, I would dare say it's top 3 for hardest pit lane entries on tracks in the game.
Cynical had messaged a horrible race for me. What are you doing texting and driving, sir? Shouldn't you be focused on the race?
Yeah, really though.
Yeah, seriously. I wish I had that kind of talent.
Man's driving, texting, and watching a stream.
Yeah, for sure. No wonder why you had a bad race.
Yeah, really. Focus on your driving, mate.
There you go. Sooner just came in for 100% fuel, so we'll see how if he's able to keep that for the rest of the race.
Ooh, I don't know. He's got
35 minutes
less. Could you bet? I don't know.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, but you got Stack and Yak. I'm really upset these liveries didn't pop up, man. But
Yeah.
the racing is the most important thing. We all know these guys have pretty amazing liveries, so
Yeah, I like their. I like this design that they've got on. I'm looking at long shots right now.
yeah.
It looks real clean.
Alright, so let's roll through the grid. We got Cynical, P1, Baba Yaga right behind, and Tron Colby on his ass. Oh, excuse me, on his butt in P2 and P3. VPR Longshot in P4. VPR Merch P5. Living Green is P6. Oh, looks like Chip Reese gained a spot. He's now in P7 with Stangman close by in P8. Sooner had just come out of the pit in P9. Yak 10, James 11, and Mr. Island in P12.
Yeah, Yak and Ireland are not side by side, but very close to one another. Nothing happening there, though. Yak's gotten by and seems to have put some time in between them, so all good there.
Yeah.
And James is.
Uh-oh, somebody go off. Oh, Stangman. Oh no. That if you don't get that first corner right, you're done.
Yeah, that's not where you want to go off.
No, not at all, because there's so much grass right there. You'll be cutting a bunch of grass trying to get back on track.
It's a blind corner as well. Thankfully, the yellow flag.
Yeah. And thankfully, the light ghosting is on just for that reason alone.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Blue flag. Who's coming in behind him?
Mr. Ireland? I think P11 is behind him, isn't he? I think is he about to get lapped by Stangman?
I think you might be right. Oh, he's about to get lapped by Mr. James.
Oh, my Mr. James? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Mr. James is about to lap Mr. Island, but that's okay.
Yeah. Take some time to get to grips with this car.
Oh, yeah. It looks like we have another... Oh, looks like Cynical's going back into the pits.
Yeah, he's out of fuel.
Yeah. Looks like Mr. THG Trone Colby takes the first lead of this race.
Yeah.
Again, thanks for the replay, Trone. And that's not me saying it, that's all Temu. But anyways, then Baba Yaga is
the wish.com replay.
The wish, yeah, the wish. Oh man, that was a thing too.
It was.
My goodness. It looks like Baba Yaga is up there and just behind him too with fresh hards, but the thing is it looks like he's gonna have to pit here soon for fuel.
Yeah.
Chip Reese
is also in the pit lane
for
fuel and tires.
Oh yeah.
See, we're at the point now in the race where you kind of got to figure out exactly how much fuel you want to take, because it won't tell you how much time is left, like it will on a lap race rather than a timed race.
Oh, long shot goes off again. Oh man, hold on to it. Hold on to. Oh, there he goes. You spin me. Oh, Baba Yaga goes in the pits. Yeah. He's taking new tires as well. Oh, he's ready to finish this race.
Yeah, he should go on to some soft tires now. He's done both hard and medium.
Yep. So I guess we'll see when he comes out what his plan is.
Did not take a full tank.
60%. Let's see where that puts him. Oh, Merch comes in right behind him with 1% left.
Yeah, with one drop of fuel remaining.
Yep, and you're right. He did put on the soft boots, as Mr. Rallycross would say. Cynical's out in P3, Long Shots P2, and Trone Colby still leading the way. Oh, but he's got to go pit because he himself is out of fuel as well.
Yeah.
Man.
You have to slow down so much on the pit entry because you don't know where the line is going to go from broken to solid.
Here comes Long Shot. Is he gonna jump out in front of Trone? That's the question.
He should.
He should. Oh, I don't know. Trone's done fueling, so we'll see. This is going to be a fight to the death. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I think Longshot's going to pull out in front of him.
Oh, I don't know.
Yep, there he goes.
Yeah, there he goes.
He's already hitting that blind corner, and Trone's still in the pit. Oh, but here's the thing, though. Cynical's right there.
On hards.
Oh, what did Trone come out in softs? Ooh, yeah, that might be... Unless he's got super pace, then it's going to be tough to keep up with fresh softs for the rest of the race.
Trone's sitting with the fast lap right now, so he could very well just put some time in between him and Cynical.
Yeah, drop the freaking hammer on him and dip out.
Yeah. He's got about 6-7 tenths on him right now, but that's obviously going to grow just because of the tire difference.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Baba Yaga's got some catching up to do with Soonerman back up to P5. Sitting pretty good. Living Green's behind him. Both teammates, Flying Foxes. All three. 4, 5, 6, all Flying Foxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you go down the Ray, and you got VPR, VPR, you got VPR, but you do have one of the VPR guys leading the race right now. Oh, uh-oh, what happened? There's a yellow flag somewhere.
I think... I'm not sure, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I don't see anyone with any damage.
And Baba Yaga and Sooner Man. Sooner Man. So, I don't know, can we...
Mr. Longshot's going to have to come into the pit lane pretty soon. He's going to need some tires.
Yeah, it's looking like it. So, gonna take this next lap here with Mr. Colby and explain the mental health awareness going on all these cars. So every season, the idea is to support in one way, shape, or fashion some sort of organization or something along those lines that actually help people out. I know, what was it? I think one year, one of the seasons, we did, what was the season one? Didn't we do something for season one?
No, I don't think so.
Was it?
We had GTR, and that's it. That was the only stuff that we had to have on the car.
Oh, I was thinking of... Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think something was in the works, but I hadn't heard back from Livestrong. Livestrong actually was attached to the other series that we run, but and so that actually proved pretty well, and so mental health is a big issue in the States and even Canada, where you guys are from, I'm sure, and it doesn't get enough vision, it doesn't get enough airtime on any platform. So the idea is to just raise awareness, man, like, and that goes from civilian, even I'm in the Army, you know, with PTSD, you know, there's a big problem when it comes to mental health, and it isn't expressed enough. So for season 4, we're definitely going to try to push the awareness out there. And also, I'm working with a great organization that I'm not going to name yet, but I've submitted documents and liveries and everything that they would like to see. But if this goes as planned, we will actually be supporting one of the largest mental health awareness organizations in the world. So that'll be pretty sweet once I get the okay from that. But I know there's a few people. I know there's a few people in this league that does have mental health impact their lives in one way or another. So this is just our way to kind of give back. So that is why we have the mental health decals, or as you Canadians would say, decals on these cars.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, we have a few people in the pit lane. A few people have come out. And one is staying in. Mr. Chip Reese has been in the pit lane for quite some time now. I'm thinking he is not behind the wheel at the minute.
Oh! Commentator's curse. I'm sorry, Ireland. I didn't mean to make you spin there.
Oh, what were you thinking?
Well, he caught it, so it wasn't a complete spin.
Yeah, it's just circle button practice.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's check on the lineup, shall we? We still have.
Gotcha. Mr. Chip Reese has said in the YouTube chat he had to leave to pick up his wife and her friends.
Oh. Sounds like an excuse. Anyways, moving on. I'm just kidding.
Do we need to bring up Race 1 Season 1?
Race 1 Season 1?
The one where you left your car on auto drive and didn't put it in the pits?
Yeah, no. So we will completely forget about Race 1 Season 1 just for a second, okay?
Yeah.
At least it wasn't the last race of Season 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that one was debacle as well.
A bit of a horse and pony show. But anyways, moving on.
Yeah, that was your best race of the season.
Yeah, sure was. Anyways. Oh man. So we got Mr. Well, do you want to run through them, and I'll give my voice a break for a second.
Yeah. So right now we've got BPR Longshot in first, with with Trone Colby right behind, not far behind either. So they've got quite the battle going on. Longshot's got very worn medium tires, so Trone should have no problem catching him here. Baba Yaga is a few seconds behind, just about to turn on to the back straight. Soonerman is hot in pursuit as well. Rick James is coming around turn 1. Cynical in P6, Living Green in P7, just coming out of the pit lane right now. Stack and Yak P8, BPR Merge P9, Stangman P10, Ireland in P11, and unfortunately Chip Reese in P12.
Yeah, Chip, I was just messing with you, man, dude. It's fine. I mean, I don't think you were around for Race 1, Season 1, so you wouldn't you wouldn't listen. So so a little bit of backstory on that. My son was only maybe 4 or 5 months old when I decided to start this league. I was like, this is gonna be awesome.
This is starting to sound like an excuse.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, Race 1. Everything was just fine, except for the start of the race. And as soon as it started, good grief, my son started crying. My wife was pumping her breast milk. And so I had to leave the lobby, but instead of pulling it into the pits, I just pressed the pause button. and I went into ghost mode, where at least I thought I was in ghost mode, and I ended up causing like 4 accidents
Yeah,
on
we
that
didn't have ghost
front.
mode on at that point, and heavy damage.
Yeah, so let's just say it wasn't the best of flat out scene, I'm telling you, but regardless of the situation, oh, Sooner Man had to go back in the pits.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Same
had.
with Rick. Same with Mr. James as well.
Oh, yeah. Regardless, though, it was. We are so glad that we still have a lot of the OGs back in flat out. We have our broadcaster, a brilliant broadcaster with Rally. Now he's got his fancy camera that he likes to show now, so.
Yeah, now we get to see the sun shine in and on his streams because it's early morning there.
Yeah. Over in Japan, it's definitely bright and sunny while we're all racing in the dark. Which,
I
hint.
think, I think Mr. Longshot's going to have to pit on this lap. His front left tire is completely gone.
Oh my gosh.
And is making overtakes with a completely dead tire.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that.
Staying out. Oh my days, he's staying out.
He is staying out. Wow, cojones for him, man. Good for you.
I guess he's trying to wear down that back left one just to get some symmetry.
Yeah, look at the freaking race going on between him and Trone, man. Trone is saying, man, get the hell out of my way.
Right?
Oh yeah,
he's frustrated that he can't get by him.
Yeah, for sure. And the thing is, the longer he holds off Trone, the more Trone's going to burn up his tires trying to get past him.
Yeah, because Trone's going to need to pit soon.
Oh, there he goes. He took that freaking late break and it paid off. That was a hell of a pass.
That was a great move.
It's a great move, Mr. Colby. Where'd you learn that off of Wish?
That was a Wayfair move.
Oh yeah, that was a Wayfair move. Oh man, so I would think that let's just watch Mr. Longshot to see if he decides to go in, because yep, there he goes. Oh, Trone goes right in front of him. Oh no, I thought Trone was going in as well. That would have been crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it looked like he might have been over the line a bit there.
I guess we'll see.
We will. Oh, he's cracked into the wall though.
Alright, let's take a gander at what was going on. So
doesn't have to take much fuel here, Longshot.
No.
There's only 16.5 minutes remaining in the race. So.
I have a feeling that Trone's going to be coming in this next lap too, because his gas lights are blinking.
It's all that time stuck in behind Longshot.
Yeah. Yeah, Longshot comes out, looks like on fresh soft tires with 79% fuel, and he's going to be the one to reckon with. So hopefully Colby had enough pace on him to stay out in front, but I guess we'll see.
Hopefully, we'll have to see if there's enough space in between him and Baba Yaga to take P2.
Yeah,
he's coming up the back straight right now, and he's going to have to fuel up pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know if Baba Yaga's got enough. Maybe he's going to try to push out one more lap, but we'll have to see.
Painful.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Make sure he's standing up for that at least.
Yeah, and then Sooner, man, he's still kicking tail, man, back there in P4. Oh yeah, Baba.
Catch Ireland here.
Yep, Yaga is in.
Yeah. Quick little switch over to the soft tires, a little dash of fuel, and back out there. I'm following Longshot right now. He's just about to come up to the hill right in front of the start-finish line, so it's going to be close. I think he's good. Yeah, he's got him.
Oh man. Oh.
He made up time.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Little slide there too.
Oh, Yaga splits those two. Check that out. I know Ireland's a P11, but that was like almost timed perfectly in between Sooner Man and Ireland. Yeah. Good grief. Could you imagine if Ireland was just a tad faster? He would have came out right on top of him.
Gross.
Gross indeed.
Trone's in the pits.
Oh man, let's watch Longshot to see how. Oof.
Yeah, he's not going to catch Trone on this.
Yeah, Trone's already stopped refueling, but did he take brand new tires? I'm not sure.
I would hope so. In his Cleveland Browns livery.
Is Trone out yet? Longshot's
yeah, Trone's
hitting.
out.
Alright, so Longshot's just on his tail now with semi-fresh tires, and they're already warmed up, so Trone's going to have a little battle on his hands for this last 14.5 minutes of the race.
Yeah, he's got like a half a second lead on him, if that.
Ugh. We'll come back to them in a second. Let's go check on Superman's smoking it back in freaking P3 with Baba Yaga hanging out in P4, and then we got Cynical in P5 and Live Green in P6. Yak's
Yak
P7.
Pits.
Yep.
Yak's back in the pits. Stangman P8, James in P9 Merch, and Ireland in 10th and 11th respectively.
And then Mr. Chip Reese looks like he is
Yeah.
unfortunately out for the race.
Yeah, has retired.
Oh man.
And full credit for not taking the DNF, for staying in the race and
Yeah, absolutely.
at least picking up some points for P12.
Yep. I mean, it's more than I got. Yeah, these two up front, man. I'm going to stick with these cats for just a few minutes, just to kind of watch. Let's watch from Longshot's perspective. You know, I'm sure Mr. Palms is just on cloud nine that he gets to drive his beloved NSX this year.
Yeah, and that we're doing Panorama in some form at some point in the night.
Oh yes, and see,
he must be fully erect.
His car, yes. Oh man, Trone's not giving it up too easy, man. Look at him.
He's playing hard to get.
He is. Yeah, it looks like those two are out front, and Soonerman's gonna have to put in some work, but oh my goodness. All right.
There's just enough distance in between Sooner and Baba Yaga that they're not in the slipstream range.
Oh man, but Colby makes a mistake.
Colby's still got the fast lap at a 12.065.
He does. And it sucks too, because it looks like these two are teammates on mine because they are all rocking the same livery. But these guys are a mere, what, a tenth off of each other now, if that? Less than that?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I think this might be a done deal for Trone unless he can go super defensive. I guess we'll oh!
Trone's got better tire wear.
Yep,
So
but there he goes. I don't know. Longshot got in front of him.
Still got 10 minutes to go in this race.
Yeah, we do. He's pushing like it was only the last lap, but I guess
yeah.
The Trone ain't done yet, man. But
no, not by a long shot.
Not by no. Ha. No, no. Moving
the pun
on.
is always intended.
Right.
The pun is
right.
always intended. I'm a father. The pun is always intended.
Yes. No. I dig the dad jokes and the puns. Trust me. Oh man. So we'll catch back up with those cats in a little bit. Let's go check up on Soonerman and Baba Yaga. Another set of teammates over here, running P3 and P4. And it looks like they should be set for the rest of the race with less than 10 minutes to go. Yaga's tires are in a little No, a lot of better shape than Sooners though, so it'll be interesting.
It's got less fuel though.
Yes.
Not by much, maybe a lap's worth, but
Yeah.
still enough.
Yeah, maybe. I guess we'll see how it pans out. Not too sure exactly how it will, but let's go back here. Cynical's racing by himself in P5. Living Green is in P6 trying to get around this lapped car in Mr. Ireland.
Who's got a half-second track limits penalty on it?
Yeah. You're not supposed to do that.
Right here. Yeah, that's don't.
No, look at those times on Living Green though. He's been steadily in the 13s. Wow.
Yeah, don't mind that.
No, not at all. And then P7, who we got back there?
Mr. James running almost by himself. Merch is working on getting him. He's about 3 seconds behind, I think. Something like that. Maybe a little more.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a good round going with his teammate. Maybe a little bit of strats going to try to catch up.
A little drafting, a little bump drafting.
Yeah, maybe. Whatever works.
Get him back in there.
Man. We got Stangman in P10 and Mr. Ireland's with his shiny new livery as P11. But hey.
Yeah, look at that.
I used to really like those shiny ones.
The color shift ones, yeah.
Yeah, the color shift ones, yeah.
I used to love those in Need for Speed Underground 2.
Wow. You know, you remember that? You remember the song that loads up as soon as you turn that game on?
Yeah. Yeah, the Lil Jon and East Side Boys.
What was it? 24s, I thought, by T.I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that was like the song that. Yeah, I mean, it could be, but Get Low was also. You know what? Yeah, I think you're right. I think that one was the first one, and then
that's
20.
The one that stands out for everyone.
Yeah, that's good. It's really good. It looks like Longshot's putting a little bit of a gap on Mr. Colby.
Yeah. With worse shaped tires as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that left side is just taking a beating.
Well, that's what happens on a track with all right turns.
Yeah.
I think there are 3 left-hand turns on this track. 4, if you include the one that they're on now.
Yeah.
Everything else is right-hand.
Yeah, that's very true. Looks like
and it's the opposite for Panorama as well. Everything's a right-hand turn. Or a left-hand turn.
Left-hand turn, yeah, I was going to say there's a lot of left-hand. Oh, Sooners sideways, but he caught it. Good job. Holy crap.
He's put some space in between him and P4 as well.
Yeah. But with that little mistake, it looks like Yaga caught him. Probably made up a few tenths on that last few corners. The Tony the Tiger livery, man, dude. That I'm telling you, and yeah, I felt so bad because he would have probably done so much better in season 1 if he had not chose that older.
Oh, the O2 NSX.
The O2 NSX. That thing was a monster, but it just didn't have any pace. But once it
was the only non-turbo car, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was the old school grumbling freaking car that they had. I think it was. But for the most part, he held his own, and then when we made that collective decision to switch his car up, he was up there with the rest of us, so he keeps all the foxes in track, I tell you that much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cynical and back in P5.
Still hanging out in P5.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like everybody's, for the most part, back here is starting to spread out a little bit.
Yeah. With 5 minutes left, it's kind of a now or never if you're going to make any kind of push or move.
Yeah. I will say, though, if I were to give give credit to one of the top drivers in this race, I would have to probably go with Mr. James. He started in the back and he's up in P6 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's put in quite a good race, in fact. He's been consistently in the 14s pretty much all race.
And might I add, with a lot of love to Mr. James, this man is what, 72 years old?
Yeah, I think he said something like that.
It's insane. He has he goes to a lot of real life races and sends a bunch of photos and stuff to all of us. It's quite nice seeing the atmosphere that he gets to hang out in.
Yeah, we keep him up past his bedtime, I think.
I think so. Oh man, and Yak's catching him shortly, but he's got that half a second penalty, so that'll
yeah, that is not the line.
No.
You want to keep the tires on the track.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah. Oh, there goes James. Yak's got him, but he's got the track limits penalty.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
It's actually a nice little battle going on here.
Go.
Oh man. We'll just keep it here. We'll just pop in to Yak's car and kind of just watch this little battle going on right here in the last few minutes of this race.
Yeah, Longshot's put some space in between him and Trone, so I think that might be tough to overcome.
Yak had to slam on his brakes. You know, as much as I hate to admit it, Yak is actually a really good defensive driver, unfortunately.
Yeah, I found that as well, especially in Season 1.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, a little bit too hard on the brakes there, Yak. But,
there was a race I think there was a race in Season 2 as well that him and I were in the same lobby, and I just spent so many laps just trying to get around this man, and
yeah, by the time you got to get around him, finally, if you do get around him, you're struggling either on fuel because you're pushing hard, or you're struggling on your tires, and
yeah,
it's just the game you have to play.
It's tough to gap him because he's got pace as well.
Yeah. Let's check on the guys up front. Long shot, he's starting to put a decent gap now on Trone, so.
Yeah, he's got about a second and a half, maybe a little more too.
Yeah, but these guys are pushing these times, man.
Soonerman is right up the back end.
Oh, okay.
Baba Yaga there.
Here's a little bit of a 411 information. I do believe that Baba Yaga is on a controller.
Is he?
I think so. I'm not sure if he's got a wheel, but he is.
I can't remember. I was speaking to him a few days ago, and he said he'd sold his wheel when he took the break months ago, but I can't remember if he'd said he got a new one.
I think he is on controller.
Fair play to him.
Yeah. All right, this is gonna be one. I'm looking for Soonerman to either give him a nice little bump draft, or if he's gonna take over as P3.
Well, we got about 30 seconds left in the race.
Yeah.
And Longshot's just crossing the line now, so he'll do one more lap.
He'll do one more lap.
Same with Trone, and Longshot's got no front left again.
Yeah. These two are definitely going to be finishing out. Nope. Now all these guys
and Sooner are all going to take another one.
Yep. He's living green will be his last lap, but let's take a ride in with Sooner and see these guys. This is going to be the battle right here. Is Sooner going to make it past Baba Yaga or not? I don't know.
Longshot's got no left side tires at all. So if Trone pushes a little bit more, he's running out of time. But if he can push just a little bit, he might catch him.
All right, let's go up to the front too.
Yeah, because they're about to reach the chicane.
All right, it looks like he's not gonna catch him, and race 1, season 4 AM series winner will go to Longshot, followed closely by Trone Colby.
With one breath of fuel remaining, and he almost slides across the line.
And look at Baba Yaga taking it as his comeback race at P3 podium with Soonerman just behind him.
Yeah.
With Living Green, Yak, James, Murch, Stangman, Ireland, and unfortunately Mr. Chip Reese.
Murch has yet to cross the finish line. It looks like he's run out of fuel, so he's going to...
Yeah, there he is!
He's going to do 80 kilometers an hour for the remainder of the race.
What the hell is a kilometer?
I'm never doing this again.
Never doing that. Oh, man. Overall, though, I think that was an absolutely amazing race to watch.
Yeah, that was a hell of a race.
Trone keeps his 12 flat fast lap.
Yep, so he'll pick up the extra point there.
Yep.
Who started on the pole position? Do you remember?
Well, I think it was Cynical, wasn't it? I think it was Cynical.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Yeah.
So Cynical will get that extra P1 point there. You know, I'm just curious. Maybe if I go back into the replay real quick, I wonder if it'll show up with the liveries. Maybe. Oh, look at this. Cynical showed up that time. Just for the liveries. We're not going to... Trones didn't. Nope, they didn't show up this time. Well, we'll have to figure out something else next time, so... Anyways, boss, I could say that was the first time we've ever did commentary on our own race. Or our own series.
Yeah, first time we've done commentary together. I think I've done one previously, did I not?
I think that was just a race between me and the Palms.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah, because he still thinks he can beat me at Daytona.
Well,
without other people in the way, I'm sure.
Yeah, without other people in the way, everyone keeps their traction control on for the start.
Yeah, and that was the whole idea this season, just to kind of do it. Really, how GT series across the world, even in real life, do it. Like everything is a rolling start, pretty much. So I was like, let's give it a shot. Wasn't gonna hurt nothing. I mean, maybe we'll still survive through turn 1. Maybe we won't. But at least nobody's gonna go sideways at the start of the race.
Yeah, true enough.
Oh man. Well, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, watched the AMs do their thing. But I think now it's time to sign out. Everybody have a good evening.
Yeah. Take care, everyone.